Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're Snake Clair, the Short Snake Clair channel. Right now, I'm gonna actually just go over a couple of cards, basically for Worlds. Give you guys some info on cards that won't be legal versus, so we're, all of us Americans are going over there. Other countries, we're all meeting up over there, Japan. And I'm basically going to list some cards that actually aren't going to be legal because they weren't either introduced here, weren't introduced there, weren't introduced in another country. So and so, but these cards won't be legal at the tournament. So basically, it's going to change the entire format of the decks.
But you personally know a couple people from America going, right?
Of course, I know, I know Jarrell and Tyler, and I know a lot of people actually going to the Worlds out there because I've been out I've top 8 Worlds twice, and I've been out on the Worlds, and I've talked to a lot of people. So all across the country and stuff, I keep in contact with my friends, and so. Anyways, I'm just going to let you guys know with a couple decks. Rainbow Tango is not going to legal. I made a little list right here.
Even though it's already semi-limited.
It's already, semi-limited. It's not going to be that much relevant. Tour Guide, however, is going to be not legal out there because it's a TCG exclusive, and that's going to affect a lot of things, actually. I mean, it slows down so many decks, as you guys know. It's a staple in America. It's considered a staple pretty much everywhere. But Tour Guide won't be illegal, so you won't be able to run it out there. It's going to that obviously slows down windup, slows down Dragon, it just slows down everything.
Dino Rabbit.
Yeah, Dino Rabbit. Oh my gosh, it makes Dino. Yeah. Anyways, but we'll get more into that. Adrius won't be legal out there, so that hurts other decks. Wind-Up Rabbit is not legal. So that, yet again, just like Tour Guide, Wind-Up Rabbit.
Wind-Up Shark
is not legal either. Yeah.
Just everything, for that matter. Just, the Wind-Up deck isn't legal.
But on a side note, actually, they actually run a build out there, Wind-Ups, that runs like Gillosaurus and Marnie Captain. And that deck actually can still, still gets there over there in Japan. So you might actually see one of them, maybe not two, because only they have 5 or 6 representatives.
Yeah.
And so you might see one of them running that because it actually is putting in a little work. But yeah, anyways, another card is Evolzar Dolka. So like we said before, without Tour Guide and Dolka, I don't know if anyone out there would ever attempt to run Rabbit. I think it's a bad decision, so we probably won't see that at Worlds. Dark Smog won't be legal out there. So I don't know. Now a lot of people run that in Dark World anyways. So Dark World might actually see some good presence there, but I'll get more into that. Evolves Najasho. If you're going to run Evol deck, Najasho is pretty key, so I don't see Evol being out there just because of that. Tour Bus is not legal, which again hurts the Wind-Up.
Wind-Up's got slapped.
For out there. Acid Golem isn't legal out there, even though they have it in Japan and we have it here in America. It's been brought to my attention by Matt and some other people that it's not legal in Australia. Right?
One of those oceanic or European countries.
Yeah, something. So they didn't get it. So I don't think Acid Golem's illegal, which I don't know if it's going to have too much of an impact because Tour Guide's not legal and those cards kind of go together. But anyways, that's not legal just for. And
Sid Mage is legal.
Yeah, and then here, Escudero, the dark guy for Super Poly, the hero guy, basically made it so Super Poly can go in any element, any type.
Yeah, we get it probably the week of, but Europe and all that, they get the book like 3 days after Worlds. So
yeah, so basically in a few weeks everyone will have it, but I mean basically makes Super Poly a lot better. They won't have that either, so I don't think that really hurts heroes because they're already dominating over in Japan. It's just going to make heroes even better. But those are the cards. Over in Japan, actually, they have the Heretic deck that's doing very well, but Gustav Max isn't going to be legal because we don't have it yet, so they're not going to be able to make like the OTK combo with the Red Eyes. Also, what is it? The Dark, what's the other deck? What are we talking about?
The
Evil Swarm?
Evil Swarm. Evil Swarm over here, Verge over there.
I'll talk about that another
actually,
to make. Evil Swarm actually topped, and it's going to be one of the people who represent Japan actually.
It's like the Sendai region of Japan.
Yeah, the Sendai region, right? Sendai?
Sendai, SCNDAI, I guess.
If I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Evil Swarm was the champion.
Yeah, Evil Swarm was actually champion over there. But we're not actually going to have that here because it's not legal in America yet, and everywhere else, and Gustav Max. And then we're also not going to have, what's the other guy, the machine guy?
Gear Giant X.
Yeah, he's not.
The Geargios.
He's not legal here yet, so it won't be over there. But yeah, anyways, Gadget's actually going to be really good anyways because they still have offering. You can still go off because of obviously Shockmaster. But yeah, so these cards, like I said, Tengo, Tour Guide, Adrius, Wind-Up Rabbit, Dolka, Smog, Wind-Up Shark, Evolta Najasho, Tour Bus of the Underworld, Acid Golem, Hero Escudero, Gustav Max, and the Gear guy, Gear whatever guy.
Gear Giant X.
They will not be legal at Worlds. So those cards obviously going to affect the meta
Pretty
at
important.
Worlds. So when you lead Worlds, obviously just make sure you keep those cards in mind. Decks I think are going to do well, obviously, are Insectors. They didn't really get hit, and they're dominating Japan, so expect to see probably half their team of Japan running it, some of us running it, because it's still a popular deck here. I know it hasn't won a main event.
You'll probably see
It's going to be in the top 8.
The Japan build with the Ladybug, the Carcardees.
Ladybug, yeah, that deck's doing good with the Carcardees. Keepers isn't hit at all, really. I mean, it's good. It's a anti-meta deck. It's solid. I say GB because Glabbeast because both worlds I've been to, people just revert back. The last world I went to, people were in Glabbeast just because they were like, oh, they were unsure of the format, and they're solid. They have destruction effects, and they have Chariot. I think that Glabbeast will make an appearance. You're going to see Rogue decks, Sun decks. You're going to see Chaos Dragon, because the only thing Chaos Dragon really lost is what, Tour Guide?
I believe so. I'm sure they lost a couple other things, but
I mean, Chaos Dragon still, you might see an American run it because it's more dominant over here. There's a couple people that are running across the world. And I'm actually doing a video, and I'm actually going to let you guys all know all the decks that actually top across the country. Across the world, I'm sorry. I think Gadget is definitely going to do well. I expect it to be in the top 8, 1 or 2 of it. Shockmaster's legal.
That'll probably be the deck that runs next format. I'm seeing it.
Yeah, I mean,
all the Gear stuff coming out.
I think Gadget and Sector is gonna be pretty dominant. Then there's Samurais, Heroes. Like I said, I think it's gonna be Heroes, Gadgets, and Insectors that are really gonna be battling out the top out there. And then hopefully the Americans, we run something different to beat it. Heretic will be out there, obviously.
Even without the OTK.
Without the OTK, because Gustav Max isn't out there. Like I said, Samurai will be there, maybe one person.
The only thing they're really missing is the new XYZ card. That's TCG exclusive, but not that good anyway.
Yeah. And that's a Dark World. I mean, they lost Dark Smog, but it's a side card in a lot of matchups anyways, and it's still a good deck. It just gets there. So these are my my predictions and what decks are out there. Like I said, I listed them, and like I said, I think it's going to be Gadgets, Insectors, Heroes are going to take, those 3 decks are pretty much going to take about 6 of the spots. And then 2 spots, hopefully, something else that we actually can look forward to and that will actually affect the meta and won't be, stamped as just a Worlds deck, meaning because the format was different and certain cards were cut. But anyways, these are my predictions. Like I said, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And we're going to be doing a couple more videos tonight, at least. It'll be uploaded probably tonight. Thanks.
One last question before we leave, though. American has never won Worlds. I believe second is the farthest we've gone. I know you got third. Does an American win Worlds this year?
I mean, I hope so, man. Good luck to all you guys out there. I mean, Jarrell, Tyler, the other couple guys. I hope you guys win it. Take it down for us. Like, you guys, I mean, like I said, I've gotten 3rd and 5th. I haven't won out there, and I just want someone in America to take it down, because you know what? That's the truth.
We deserve it.
Take it down, guys. Let me know what you think about the video.